What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today we have these super dirty BMW wheels which have not been cleaned in over 4 or 5 months. We don't know, but it's super bad. As you guys can see, they're nowhere near the color that they are. So today we're going to show you guys how to deep clean them, protect them, and make them look as good as new. All right, guys, so if you guys would check out the wheel, you guys will see up close it's super bad. Like, these things are supposed to be shiny. They're supposed to have a metal slash, glossy black finish. I'll tell you right now, you guys, these things are nowhere near that. They're orange. They look really bad. They're very matte. They look disgusting, and we really got to clean these up. And, for a car like this, a beautiful car like this, we want to make sure it looks its best, and these wheels are not doing it justice. So right here, as you guys can see, I have my soft stool set up with everything that I need to clean my wheels. I'll go ahead and break down everything that I have on my soft stool, but I want to get the cleaning process started. So the first thing that I want to do is rinse off the wheel. All right, so now that we're done rinsing off the wheel, the next thing that we're gonna do is set up our wash bucket right here. So I'm gonna set down my hose, and I'm gonna grab a dirt trap. Now the dirt trap we're using because these wheels are extremely caked with brake dust, and the last thing that we wanna do is scratch them all up. So this dirt trap is gonna help filter out any kind of abrasive brake dust in our wash bucket as we're going back and forth with our wheel cleaning brushes, so that we reduce the chance of inflicting damage like scratches and swirls to the finish. So the dirt trap is actually very easy to use. You can use it to clean your wheels, use it to wash your car. All you have to do, have a bucket, clean, fresh water, dunk it in at an angle, and then set it down flat as you get towards the bottom. Now, once you have that set up, you all get to start cleaning. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab my Diablo wheel cleaner gel. Now, Diablo is a great pH neutral wheel cleaning gel solution that's gonna allow you to clean any wheel finish. So it has a gel formulation that's gonna foam up, emulsify brake dust, and make your wheel cleaning experience extremely safe. So all you have to do is actually add about an ounce or two to your wash bucket. I'm only gonna add an ounce because I'm also gonna be using it with a separate wheel cleaner, which I'll explain in a second. So now that I have my Diablo wheel gel into my bucket, the next thing that I can do is actually activate the suds. Since it is a gel, it is gonna foam up, lather up, and give us the best lubrication when cleaning our wheels. All right, so now that you guys see, the Diablo wheel gel suds up, it works great, it's all foamed up, it's all lubricated, and we're all ready to clean. So the next thing I'm gonna do is break down the brushes that I have right here. So the first one right here that we're gonna be using is gonna be our Easy Reach show car brush, and this is the soft version of it. This is a great brush to get deep into the wheelbarrow, undercarriage, engine bays. In this case, we're gonna be using it to clean the wheelbarrow because the wheelbarrow is extremely caked with brake dust. So I'm gonna go ahead and dunk that into my soap bucket here and just let that lather. The next brush that we have is our wheelie flag tip brush. Now this is a nice soft flag tip flexible brush that's gonna allow us to get into all the intricate areas like the spokes and any kind of hard to reach areas with ease and with the soft touch. The next brush that I have is our big blue STIFFY brush. Now this brush works out great for scrubbing. As you can imagine, these tires, which also have not been cleaned in over 3 or 4 months, they are caked with dirt and brake dust as well. You may not be able to see it, but once you start cleaning it, you'll start seeing all the dirt and grime that's embedded on there. And this is also another key thing that you want to do before applying a fresh coat of tire dressing in order for that tire dressing to shine its best and last its longest. And then the last brush that I have right here is one of the All in the Details brush set. Now this is the smallest version of it. I like using this brush for the intricate details. As you can imagine, these wheels have a lot of intricate areas. So in order for us to achieve that ultimate clean, we want to make sure that we have the tools necessary for that. So now that we have all of our brushes lubricated into our bucket, all right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is actually take off the seat of my soft stool and set it down close to the wheel. That way you guys can get a better view of while I'm cleaning it. So as you guys can see, the soft stool is extremely versatile. You can actually take off the soft seat cushion, set it down, put your knee on it, so that way you have a little bit more of an in-depth cleaning for your wheels or any other part of your car. Now the next part that I'm gonna grab right here is our DeCon iron remover. If you guys don't know, BMWs are notoriously known for extreme brake dust, and this is a brake buster. This is gonna do an incredible job at breaking down heavy brake dust, breaking it down, and any kind of embedded iron that's embedded onto the finish of the wheel. So to use it, it's actually very easy. all you have to do is simply spray a coat onto the surface. And once you do that, you'll see a chemical reaction which causes the clear liquid to start turning purple once it starts breaking down all those iron and ferrous metals that are embedded onto the wheel surface. So I'm gonna spray it down right now and then show you guys what that looks like. All right guys, so as you guys can see, you see the reaction. It made all that brake dust and all the ferrous metals that were embedded on the wheel finish start turning purple. And now that we know that it's fully done, it's broken down, now we can begin with the wheel cleaning process. So the first brush I'm gonna grab right here is gonna be the show car brush. I'm gonna use that to get deep into the barrel, clean that up, and make sure that the barrel is looking as good as the face of the wheel, because I know a lot of people tend to forget about the barrel. You know, this brush makes it easy for you to get in there. And as you guys can see, check out all that grime. It's pretty bad. This is what the brush should look like. This is what it looks like right now. And then you can continuously go back and forth from your bucket to your wheel just to make sure that you knock off any kind of abrasive brake dust that's on your brush. That way you're not just working it in all over your wheel. Alright guys, so now that we're done with the barrel, we're going to move on to the face using our wheelie flag tip brush, which as you guys can see, the Diablo is holding up really great. It's maintaining that extreme suds, and I'm just continuously going back and forth, make sure that our brush is well lubricated. That way we achieve the safest wheel clean possible. And then one thing I did kind of forget to mention was whenever I started cleaning the wheel, I did start from the top of the wheel and worked my way down just to make sure that, you know, we work with gravity. Clean what's on the top, that way we don't, you know, pull whatever that's at the bottom up to the top, and then it just kind of gets mixed all in between. All right guys, and now I'm gonna clean the intricate areas of the wheel. So I'm gonna look for my all in the details brush set into my bucket here. I got it. I can grab some more of the DeCon spray cleaner, spray into the bristles of my brush, and then now we're going to work on cleaning the intricate areas of the wheels. So I don't know if you guys can see, but you have the logo right here. You also have this little weird area right here, which is kind of intricate. The brake caliper as well. So we're just going to clean up all that stuff and make sure that we get that ultimate wheel clean. And you can't do that unless you get all the details. So we're going to go ahead and finish up this wheel and then move on to the tires in a second. All right guys, so now that we're done cleaning the intricate areas, now we're gonna move on to cleaning the tires. So what I'm gonna grab right here is some of our Signature Series Orange Degreaser, which is covered in foam. So we have some Signature Series Orange Degreaser. This is great for a variety and a multitude of exterior surfaces on your vehicle, at home. You know, you can use it on a ton of things. In this case, we're gonna be using it to clean these super gunky tires. Now, I have my gloves on right now, but if you were to touch these tires with your bare hands, you would get a ton of black dirt, grime, brake dust, previous dressings that are still on there. And in order to ensure that our tire shine looks the best and lasts the longest, we have to clean that up. So we're gonna grab our orange degreaser here. I do have this one diluted to a 20-to-1 ratio. So I'm gonna begin to spray the surface of the tire directly. And check it out, you guys. Right away, you'll start seeing that the orange degreaser has an incredible cleaning power. It's turning all that foam brown just because of all the dirt and grime that's embedded on there. And now we're gonna do even more of a thorough job cleaning it by pairing it with our Big Blue Stiffy stiff brush. So I'm gonna spray directly onto the brush itself for added cleaning power. And then we're simply gonna start agitating it to make sure that we knock off all that dirt and brake dust that's embedded on the tire as well. And then you can also come back to your bucket, grab some suds to ensure that you have a much more sudsy clean, and you emulsify all the dirt and grime that's stuck in this little crevice as well. So that foam not only does a great job at cleaning, but it also helps you pull off all the hard dirt and grime and all hard to reach areas. Another thing when cleaning wheels is, depending on the last time that you cleaned your wheels or how dirty your wheels get, you want to make sure that you scrub enough to where this foam becomes white color. Now your foam should not be this dark brown color that I have right here. So I'm going to continue scrubbing the surface of the tire until it's fully clear, and then we can move on, rinse it off, dry it, and then we can move on to some more amazing stuff. All right guys, so we're done cleaning the wheel. All that there's left to do is to rinse it off and inspect the results. All right guys, check it out. These wheels look incredible. They're fully clean, they're dry, and they look amazing. Now, as you guys can see, I did use the Pro Blow to help speed up the drying process of these wheels, just because it's a little bit more intricate, and the Pro Blow makes easy work of getting all the water from all the hard to reach places on this wheel. And then I just followed up with the microfiber towel to wipe off anything that I may have missed during the wash. Now, the wheels look great, they're clean, they're dry. How do we get them staying looking this way? Well, the first thing that you can apply to your wheels is actually HYDROSPIN wheel and rim ceramic coating and quick detailer. So this is a 2-in-1 formulation. So this works as a ceramic coating and as a quick detailer. So you can use this product to maintain the shine and protection of your wheels as well. It's extremely easy to use. First time around, when your wheels are not coated, you want to apply it with a microfiber applicator, which I have right here. Now what you want to do is spray about 3 to 4 sprays onto your microfiber applicator, get that nice and coated, and then we're going to apply a nice thin layer to the wheels. So check it out. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go with 3 just because I don't think I'm going to be using as much, just because the spokes on this wheel are pretty thin. But if you have a bigger wheel, you can spray up to 4 sprays. Doesn't matter, as long as you coat the wheel nice and evenly, should be good. So I'm going to start from the top, and then I'm simply just going to work the product onto the surface. Now, as you guys can see, this wheel cleaner that we use on it transformed the weight of the wheel. It looks incredible, it's shiny, and we want to maintain that shine, and HYDROSPIN is an extremely easy way of doing that. So you can apply it onto a microfiber applicator, apply a nice thin layer onto the surface of the wheel. And the beauty about this product is that you don't need to let it sit for long. You apply a nice thin coat, and in about 30 seconds up to 2 minutes, it'll flash, and you can wipe it right off, and you're good to go. All right guys, so it's been about a minute that I've finished applying the coating. Now we're just gonna simply wipe it off with a microfiber towel. It's very easy to remove. All you have to do is just simply wipe it right off, and right away you feel an extreme slickness on the surface of the wheels. You feel that your towel just kind of glides right over, wipes it off with ease, and this is going to help repel a number of contaminants from sticking to the surface of a wheel, like mainly brake dust for these wheels. This is going to help reduce the static cling, which is going to reduce the amount of brake dust that sticks onto here. And since it's a ceramic coating, it's also going to enhance it with extreme hydrophobic properties, which is going to help with, repelling water from, causing water spots on the wheels. Whenever it comes to cleaning your wheels again, it's going to be much easier for you to just simply blow it right off with the Pro Blow, and also, just cleaning it in general. And like I mentioned, HYDROSPIN can be used as a ceramic coating and a quick detailer. With one application, it'll last you up to 12 months. However, it's so easy and fun to apply. You can apply it as many times as you'd like. All right, guys, and just like that, you've successfully ceramic coated your wheels. And if you want to maintain it looking that great, you can clean it in between washes. So maybe you wake up tomorrow, you go for a drive, you get a light layer of brake dust, simply spray HYDROSPIN onto your microfiber towel or directly onto the surface, wipe it down when the surface of the wheel is cool, and you're on your way to fresh, clean rims all over again. So right now that the wheels are done, we're gonna continue with these tires. Now these tires, they're not looking as good as the wheel, unfortunately, but we're gonna change that right now with some Hydro Shield. So I'm gonna go grab that right now and be right back with you guys to give these tires the love they deserve. All right, guys, so I got my bottle of Hydro Shield, and you might be asking, what is Hydro Shield? Well, Hydro Shield is a vinyl, rubber, and plastic ceramic shine coating. So you can apply it on exterior surfaces like tires, trim, seals, as well as interior surfaces like your dashboard, door panels, center consoles, and much more. And what this does is it conditions the surface of our wheel to a new-like ceramic finish. And it's extremely easy to use. Just like the HYDROSPIN, you're gonna want a microfiber applicator. Spray about 2 to 3 sprays. You don't have to spray too much depending on the size of your tire. If you have a bigger tire, just kind of go off of that. But since these are more of a low profile tire, we're just gonna spray about 2 sprays. And then we're gonna work that in. And check it out, you guys, right away, it just gives it that nice pop. It doesn't give it a super dripping wet, oily look or anything like that. It just gives it that nice, refreshing, crisp, brand new tire look. And the great thing about this is that it actually has ceramic in it. So not only does it look great, but it's also protected with the power of SiO2, which is gonna prevent these from drying and cracking, discoloration from those harsh UV rays, keeping it looking great for as long as possible. And since it does have ceramic, you guessed it, it does have hydrophobic properties. So this is gonna last you through multiple washes and through inclement weather. All right, you guys, we're completely done. What do you guys think? I think this thing came out incredible, a huge 10 out of 10 transformation. I want you guys to leave your guys' rating in the comment section down below right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a huge like, subscribe so that you don't miss out on our future videos. And as always, if you guys want to pick up any of the products that you guys seen in today's video, you can pick them up directly on our website, chemicalguys.com, or swing by our local detail garage and pick it up in person. My name is Joey. This is Chemical Guys Detail Garage. I'll see you guys next time.